NBA roundup. You have the Cavaliers defeating the 76ers 109. I'm sorry, 112-109 at Philadelphia. The Nuggets crushing the Thunder 126-96 at Oklahoma City. And you have the Jazz beating the Mavericks 124-109 at Orlando. The Spurs take down the Pelicans at San Antonio 117-114. And you have the Knicks win. They beat the Pacers at New York at Madison Square Garden 110-107. And the Mavericks coming into Brooklyn and stopping the Nets win streak. I think the win streak was at 8 games. They put a halt to that 115-98. Kyrie Irving did not play. And also, as you know, Kevin Durant is not playing due to still evaluation going on with his hamstring. A little bit more rest, extended rest period. So there you have it. Let's see some more scores here for today. I think the Wizards won too. I believe the Wizards. Maybe that was yesterday. I thought I saw the Wizards play. I think they beat the. I could be wrong. Maybe it was a replay. They beat Minnesota Timberwolves. And that's your daily wrap on the NBA. How's everybody doing today? Good to see you back on the Mint Game Network. We're expanding cross-networking between channels. You can catch us on the basically my political channel, Vanguardian News. Of course, you got Vanguardian TV, which is my big channel. Relegated to kind of sports, entertainment. And the Mid Game Network channel is just basically everyday life, ins and out, and just expressing ideas as they come. So it's a little bit more updated, a little bit faster, but the videos are much more. They're a little bit more. They actually are shorter. So this is just more of a shorter version, and just coming on kind of instantly. I know I should have Instagram. I do have Instagram, but the jury is still out with me on Instagram. I was big on Instagram when it first came out, and primarily I've just been dealing. It's sort of like with Facebook. I've been off of that a little bit too. So just kind of more creating things and getting my podcast together primarily. And that's the one I want to focus on as well. So, hours are short. I'm trying to take advantage of as many hours I can get in the course of the day to come on and give you some opinions and talk about what's might be bantering in the news or so much or trending. And just pretty much everyday life. Hope everyone is doing well out there on this Saturday. Going into the wee hours of the Saturday. Actually, the 11 o'clock hour. That's about it. The NBA schedule is what it is. I know there's been some gripes about players not wanting to play in the All-Star game. And, hey, for whatever reasons they don't want to play is whatever reasons they don't want to play. Who am I to question that? What is their, loyalty or whatever? If they can opt out, if they feel they don't want to play, I'd rather have somebody that wants to play. But I know it's a business too. You want the stars out. The NBA want to see the stars play. So I understand that part of it as well. And I'm also sympathetic to what the players are saying as well. So I'm kind of split down the middle. There's good points on both sides. It was up to me. I think veterans should have some type of say. But also veterans are stars. So for me, it's a catch-22 situation. I'm indifferent about it. I don't know what's the latest. I did hear something about Ryan Fitzpatrick. Strong indications. Lean. Could be, but this is the lying season, so everyone is throwing things out there, lying, and take everything with a grain of salt. But there is some strong indications that there's an interest for Ryan Fitzpatrick to come to the Washington football team. So we'll see. We'll stand by and we'll see how that is. But it was some kind of update. Let me just kind of stroll down here and see. But I know it was some type of update regarding that. And thought I had it up, but I don't. Let me just go back. Yeah. And see. See what they're talking about. Boom. Team Dev Job from Curtis Samuel. So I don't have anything here. Nothing stating anything, but there is a rumor. But I guess it's speculation. So, anything with this team, whatever it is always hot. And people jump on it and they throw things out there that's not necessarily confirmed or denied, but bloggers are quick to give an opinion, and there's nothing wrong with that. So if you hear something, you come on, you banter it about yourself. So you throw it out there, and and see where it lands. So I'm not mad at you, not mad at all. But I'm glad you guys discovered our channel on the Mid Game Network. And Mid Game is just basically making money and saving, using your money. Just showing you the world, showing you an environment, hopefully positive environment, and just getting you out in the streets. And once you're out of the streets, come home, you got some other little thing like entertainment or outlet like me running my mouth on this Chocolate City podcast, Chocolate City Show. And you can catch the Chocolate City Show podcast on Spotify. Via Anchor or Anchor via Spotify. You can catch them on wherever you get your podcasts. So just if you can subscribe, like, or share, and word of mouth speaks volume. So, like I said, I'm just here, and the crew scale down crew, and so we just out here just thought we'd talk. I don't know what the Cowboys going to do with Dak. I mean, if you think about it, you have to think Jerry Jones would be smart. He'd be Dak's looking at a number. He's throwing out there a number of 40. I think that's way too much, but if the market is there, the market is there. If you franchise him, what it's going to be, 37, 35, 36, something like within that range, depending how it's all worked out at the end of the contract or end of the day. So why not sprinkle some more millions? I love spending other people's money, especially rival teams, and sign them long term for a 4-year contract. I mean, it can work out for both sides. And you got him for 4 years, and Dak can get another big contract down the road too. So I think he's definitely going to play the Cousins game. Cousins played the money game well. And there's a blueprint. So Dak is following that blueprint and playing that money game. I'm not mad at the boy. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at that young man. Get all you can get. Coming back from an injury, it really makes you think business-wise even more now, because you need that insurance. You need that long-term insurance, your peace of mind that you got a long-term deal, even though the owners can cut you off when they can, but at least you got the money. At least you got some years behind it too, rolling in. So it puts you out there a little bit in that stratosphere where you can play that money game and also have that generation wealth down the line and help your family in years to come. So it's an important decision on both sides. So these things don't come easy. These things need to be hammered out. But I would say Dak definitely has the leverage in the situation because he can play it. So all he has to do is ball. He can play it. Now, if he can turn down signing that tender, but uh, I can't see that happening unless he has some more rehab to do. Um, I don't know. That's another dicey situation. So whether you hold out, force a trade, I think um, Dak has Dak indicated he like to be with the Cowboys. He'll like to stay there, but at some point you want to get paid. Everybody else got paid. Why the quarterback is not getting paid? So that's the leverage Dak has. So good luck. He's gonna get paid one way or the other. One thing for sure, he's gonna be a very rich, a very wealthy young man playing the sport of football. And that's a rough sport, but he's gonna be wealthy. He's gonna be taken care of. That's for sure. So it's gonna be a lot of quarterbacks chirping. As you know, Deshaun Watson. He doesn't want to be in Houston anymore, and he has somewhat some leverage because he's a star player. He's their most valuable by far asset now. So it's been that way for a few years with the decline of with the injuries as far as J.J. Watt. But J.J. Watt has been the face of that franchise and transitioned very nicely off to Deshaun Watson. And Deshaun Watson has signed a long-term deal contract, but due to circumstances that I'm not privy with, but just based on people reporting, is that he's not happy. He had a splendid year last year, exceptional football year last year. He's probably arguably within the top 5 quarterbacks, I would think, easily. And he's not happy. He feels he wants to move on. He doesn't feel like some kind of way he doesn't feel like he's valued, if you can believe that, to the organization as far as running some of the opinions of where the organization is going through him or he being involved in those conversations. Now, we all know a wink wink is a wink wink, and Deshaun standing on principles, I clearly understand where he's going and how he feels. If his principles is like, hey, if someone told him something and I wasn't involved on this hiring and I thought I was going to be involved with or being in the loop of generally where we're going as far as GM and coach, and I was left out of that process, then it could just say, hey, he can just say, look, that's it. That was the straw that broke the Campbell's back. So people are strong in their principles, man. So well, maybe he just said, hey, look, the team is just got to pretty much depleted talent wise, and we're had a miserable season last year. Where are we going? We traded away draft picks. Where's the direction of the team? And I can understand where Deshaun is saying that from where we were at a year ago, look how far we fell so drastically by giving up, making questionable at best trades. So I understand his mindset. I understand. But he's standing about. He hasn't publicly came out and said anything far as other than what I said that's been reported. Until then, I'll just watch it like everyone else and give an opinion on certain insights and until it plays itself out. We'll see where it's going. It's still early. It's not even the new year of the league year yet. So that's coming up in March. So we got to wait and see. And I'm sure that we will be biting at the bit they're trying to get a sense of everything that's happening. It's going to be intriguing, that's for sure. I mean, Russell Wilson and Dak and Drew Brees, is he coming back? Tom Brady coming off of surgery, knee surgery. So it's intriguing. It's a lot to talk about. So we'll chop it up later, man, and take care and check us back. Check back with us. Tap back in.